battle, 1-0 every time we play them. That's what it comes down to.
Overall, how would you assess the performance?
I thought our guys fought. You know, this is exactly the game we knew we were going to get. You know, they got the ball first. They were leading 17-14 at the half. We were in great shape coming out the second half with the ball, all the things. And then you know, Geno made a great play. I think it was Geno Stone made the pick. It was a great play. Did a good job holding backside and then cheating post-snap and made a great play. And it kind of turns into a 14-point swing there possibly, you know, because then they hit the big play, I think, on the next play. So that's the way it goes when you play these guys. I just told our team this is one of those games you store away and you learn from so that you win more games down the road because of what we went through here, field position, turnover battle, all that kind of stuff. But nothing discouraging about how our team played. You know, you want to come out with a win, especially at home in front of our crowd because we have such a tremendous crowd. But it is what it is, and we're 0-2 right now, and now we get a chance to bounce back on Monday Night Football.
How do you think Burrow looked?
I thought he looked great. I thought he really was poised. I thought the protection was unbelievable up front. I thought those guys did a great job. He did a good job. You know, they hold their coverages as long as anybody we play against, and I thought he saw it really well and did a good job efficiently leading us.
Like he had the calf, he kind of was on limping. Could he have come back out had y'all gotten the ball back?
That was the plan, yeah.
Zach, what can you guys do to get the offense in gear earlier in games?
Well, we had a holding call right out the gate. We had a first down on a 2nd 4, holding call, 2nd 14. And then had a great play on the 3rd down. We were just out of bounds. So in sync, I think, is the wrong term there. You know, if you really assess what was going on, I thought we were in good shape. They got us on the 2nd 10. You know, we threw a bubble, and they got us short of the, you know, got us to 3rd and 10. We couldn't convert there. So I really thought outside of 2 plays on the first 2 drives, and then the next 5 drives, we drove down the field, kicked a field goal, scored a touchdown, had an interception, scored a touchdown. And so it felt like we were finding our rhythm there offensively.
Zach, has Burrow's health in any way limited what the offense can do, what you can do as a play caller?
I thought this week we were in great shape.
Defensively, how hard is it to contain Lamar Jackson in that?
Yeah, he's very, very difficult. And then you put on top all the weapons that they have, and you know they got an elite skill group, elite tight end, great running backs, elite. I mean, it's built to be tough and explosive, and they do a great job.
Higgins had some nice catches. Talk about his comeback.
Yeah, I thought our guys responded really well. You know, last week is a challenging week for receivers when you play in the rain like that, and things don't go your way, and you're not getting a lot of opportunities. The way that the game got away from us, I thought our guys did a great job this week, just being ready for their number to be called and stepping up when it did. And you know, they do a good job trying to roll up the chase sometimes, and I thought T and TB really stepped up when they needed to and made some big plays for us.
Obviously, you went through the same thing last year. Does that give you faith, belief, hope?
Yeah, the beauty of this team is we know it's a 17-game season, and so there's no overreaction on our end. You know, we got to be prepared for it outside of our locker room, which is natural. But again, we're in a very difficult division. You'd love to have come out of it 2-0. It's a great opportunity. 1-1 would have been, and now we're 0-2. And this is exactly where we were last year. This team, I think, is going to only continue to get better and better with every game that passes. And like I said, you know, when you stumble early, you just got to learn from it. And so many years in the past, we've learned from losses early in the season that have really propelled us in October, November, and December that have helped us win games. And this will be no different. I'm very confident of that.
There's no panic, but how frustrating is it to start 0-2?
Well, it's not what we want. But, again, there's a lot of really positive things that happened today against a really good football team. And I think we've lost to 2 teams now that are going to be there down the stretch, and we'll get to play them again, just like last year. And, you know, it is important to turn the page because it's always a new team and a new year, but there's a lot of things that we can take from last year that'll help us going forward.
Please do the progress on 3rd down today compared to Cleveland.
It was better than 2 and 15. Yeah.
You credited Stone for the interception. Do you feel like Burrow saw that play?
Yeah, I saw what he saw. Did a good job holding immediately on the snap. Then when Joe's eyes came, he popped over, and it's a good play. It's a veteran safety making a good play, and he got it.
When a team like Baltimore is known for their identity running the ball, when you know that that's going to be what they do, how are you able to evaluate the performance against the run today with 178 rushing yards? Is that to throw the numbers out?
I mean, they got 40-something carries, and they do a good job of leaning on the run game when they need to. They get a 10-point lead there at one point. And then they've got the lead there at the end, and they leaned on the run game, and they did a good job. They got good personnel. You got to honor, obviously, the skill guys on all the plays, and they did a good job around that. And the quarterback is difficult because you got to rush him differently, and so that creates a whole new list of opportunities for them.
How do you feel like Lamar played today?
To my eye, played really good.
I was going to say that with the defense, not a lot of pressure on Lamar. Was that a disappointment, or was that by design?
It's a challenge, because there are pressures there where he's elite with his movement skills, and so some quarterbacks, the pressure would be there and really affect them. And for him, he just skips around it and is able to move on. And you got to rush him differently. You can't, he just does such a good job in the pocket. He's one of the best passers in the league, combined with his rushing skills, make it difficult.
Another big crowd, the fans responded. What do you want to say to them?
Yeah, just stay patient with us. I know that's hard to say and listen to. They want wins. There's a lot of excitement going into this season. We have a lot of excitement. We still do. It's September 17th, and we plan on this being a long season. And so, again, we'll be excited to make the corrections, put this one behind us, and have as electric of a Monday Night Football crowd as we've ever had here.
Last year after you started on, you made some big changes. Do you feel the need to evaluate?
I feel like we're in great shape. We got good performances from guys. There'll be things we can correct and adjust, and just continue to move forward.